Hello, 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 everybody. Hey, welcome to each and every one of you that are here today. We are here on week 27. This is our advanced class, and this is our approach to gospelizing. And I say quote unquote because I don't know if I have the authority to make that claim. But this is our approach to gospelizing what might otherwise be considered contemporary music. Now, the cool thing about this song right here, My Worship by Phil Thompson, is that it already has a gospel feel, so that's really good for us. It's very helpful because it kind of lends to this whole idea of us gospelizing songs. So what I want to do is I want to take this song and I kind of want to show you my approach to it and what I would do to make it different. Now, of course, this song is I wrote here, I don't know why it says C, but it's in A flat. Maybe that's because that's the first time I wrote that, probably for one of my new students. And I'm kind of glad that I have this new student chart to show you guys because it kind of shows you how valuable, when you know the number system, can really be for any person. Because a new student can see this and say if they were doing this in C, 6, and they could play it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, right? But of course, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to the right key, A flat. So, you are worthy, right? And no one, 4, can worship you but me. And that gives us the opportunity to show, yes, you could do it typically, but you could also add chords like this, E flat 6, 9 add 11, which I think is really an F minor 11. But I did it like this. But under a C, you just add that F, and it kind of puts it into perspective. All right, so let me go and just kind of do it in a very contemporary way, and then from there I'll grow it. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to break some barriers of, I'll be honest with you, there's nothing really bad about just starting out. The Bible even talks about don't despise small beginnings because we tend to. But I'm talking about breaking barriers that you want to break. Like, you're the one that knows, like, man, I wish I had more chords, or yeah, I wish we could do more like of a gospel-y sound, I know what you, man, I know exactly how you feel. And that is why we exist. That's why these classes at minstrelstv.com, that's why they exist. Again, you can join them anytime. We are right now, I'm so glad about this, we are currently running a special. This is something that we are not going to do past November, and it will be our $49 classes, which I think is already a great deal, is going to be $29 per month. And you'll get all the classes. We put out a new class every single week. And now we've added all live, face-to-face piano hangs Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. so that I could talk to my students face-to-face and we could talk about stuff and you can ask me questions and things like that. All right, cool. Let's get into this because you guys don't want to hear me talking about that. So, let me get the words out really quickly. The words to this, My Worship, Phil Thompson. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Lord, you are worthy. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No one can worship, you for me. Then repeat it. For all the... I said I would play it simple. All the things you've done for me. And no one worship you for me. Right? Here is my worship. All of my worship. And you repeat it again. See my worship, all of my worship. Then 1 over 3 to 4. My worship. And they go like this. All of my worship. And they change it, 4 over 2. Da, 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 da. Okay. And that is the form of the verse and the chorus. And then, of course, we have, I will not be silent. I will always worship you. Of course, I'm counting. See? As long as I'm breathing. And that works. 5/7. That's the simple way to do it right there, okay? And then, of course, I will not be. Now, let me just tell you this. With the chords that I just showed you, the more like simple ones, you know, you can play the song and I don't think anybody's going to be mad at you at all. I really don't. I think everybody's going to be totally fine. I don't know if I'm here mostly for the keyboardists that want to grow and start using different types of, you know, voicing and just kind of beef up what they're doing. And I just want to say this, so long as it's not interfering with the Holy Ghost, man, so long as it's not interfering with, you know, if you're in a setting where it's acoustic guitar, you know, like a little cajon, and y'all trying to keep it simple and the harmony simple, well, praise God and do the KISS method, right? Keep it simple, stupid. But for those of us, because this is, by the way, also the advanced class, that's what I'm here to do. Well, now we're about to advance a little bit on this, okay? So now let's do the verse again. And let me give you a few options for harmony that I believe that will be a big help to you. Okay, really quickly, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them there in the comments. And I'm happy to help. Of course, all my students, even if you watch this in 3 weeks from here, because you're still catching up on chords from week 16, you really loved it or whatever, not a problem. The discussions are always open. It's almost like having like a little cafe that you can always go to, and then your teacher gets an email and shows up and chats with you. It's really, really fun. It's really, really cool, and that's why I love teaching. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Ruben? Greetings from Houston, he says. Good to see you, bro. Hey, what's up, John Weezer? That's a good friend of mine right there. You say good as opposed to a bad friend? I guess it's just a good friend. Okay. Now let's do something a little bit more challenging. Okay, so you are, or it's actually you, Lord, you are worthy. So instead of going 6, which is, this is 1/6, 4/1, you can say you are, and you guys, those of you that know me, any chance I possibly can use to do an F minor 11 or a minor 11 chord, I'm all over it. Sometimes it comes in this form or this one that I was telling you guys, but once you add the 6, it becomes there it goes. There's the F minor 11. I'll use it a lot. So now let me give you guys my choice for this. Lord, you are worthy. That's my 4, okay? Then a 1. Sorry about my voice tonight. And no one, same 4, can worship you for me. Now some people might ask, why would you throw in that 7th there? Doesn't it make it kind of dissonant? You know, 4. But I don't know, I like the add 11, man. It's kind of cool. Worship you. And you know what I like about the add 11 is you can color with it. You can say, it just colors. You can come in and out of it. You can come in and out of it. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, and no one can worship you for me. Now you can do this if you want. No, I think I would lead with an F. So worship you for me. Okay. So okay. Things you done for me, and you can go back to simple. Again, that's okay. I love that chord. I use it as a 3 passing chord into 6. Okay, so I lead with F and then B flat. So da na for all the things you've done for. There's that 4 again. For me, same one. And that's a little flam. You know, I have all this still held in my sustain pedal. And no one can worship you for me. Right? Then it goes, here is my worship. Now this doesn't seem like a difficult chord, but this is very purdy, P-U-R-D-Y. If you want, but that's more higher if you want to do that low stuff. If not, I would say just like that. Worship, okay? All of my, here goes the 6 again. Worship. And this is the 5 that I'm using. Now, everybody can't maybe reach that. I've had some students that are like, that, do I need that G up on the top? You don't, but it's cool, okay? Then, receive my worship. And then again, all of mine, then 6 and 5. And then now we're gonna change it a little bit. If you notice that little coda there, you repeat that 2 times. Then receive mine, then you go to the 1/3, 4. And then it does this next thing, the 6/4 sharp. All of my worship. Again, it's a 6/4 sharp, but you know me, I'm a little ADD. I gotta go like. Of course, you gotta be careful in the flams. You gotta be a little subtle. You still want more of the 6 than you want. You know what I mean? So receive my worship, all of my worship. 1/3, and then to 4/2. That's when they change it, okay? So worship, all of my worship. All right? Again, so worship, all of my 6, or that's what we said. We said 6, okay? And it's a cool way to voice it. 5, all right? Then receive my worship, worship. Sorry, I'm so pitchy tonight. All of my worship. Then you go over to the 1/3. Then now we have this cool. Receive my worship. 4/2. All of my worship. Now you'll notice for that second time that I did the 6/4, the 4 sharp. Instead of going, I did this chord, added that, and then I went. It's an old Chucky Escamilla move. Worship, okay? And then, of course, you have the bridge now. I will not be... Nah. Just a regular one right there. I tried something else, but then I was like, nah, I changed my mind right away. And you gotta have that ear, man, to tell you like, nah. You gotta do something better, you know? So, here goes. I will not be... Actually, I did this. So this is the 5, but it has like a little element to of like a, it's almost like a suspended, not suspended, like you know, tension release. Tension release. But here's the timing, watch. I will not be... See that? So I'm in the bridge now. Not be silent. I will. Oh, now what did I do there? I usually go 1/3. This time I went. And I recommend this to any keyboardist out there that wants to spice up a 1/3, of course, in a way that is very apropos. You know what I mean? Like, if you use that C diminished 7, dude, sissy, bro, sissy, whoever's out there learning, like, man, woman, boy, or girl. It will bless your life because it gives this tradition sense. You know what I mean? So, I will not, again, be silent. I will. Then the regular 4 that we've been doing. Praise, worship. Same 6 and 5 that we use in the chorus. As long as So what I did there was I said 6, and for the 5/7 I went. So, actually I went. So just these. Then I landed on this. That's where it gets tricky. Watch. I will. And here's another way to do the. I just did it like this now. I'm sorry. The dominant 7 chord. Always worship you. Okay. Again. I will not be silent. I will always worship you, yeah. And as long as, here goes this thing again. Breathe in. I will always, now the 4/2, now, so that's kind of my way to spice it up. Let me see if there's any questions out there. I'd love to help. Hey, Sael, good to see you, bro. Michelle Castañeda says, love that Chucky Escamilla. Yeah, right? Absolutely right. Chucky is not, I want to say idol. I guess it's the wrong way to put it, but Chucky was my textbook, growing up. It's bottom line. Brother Aaron, Paul Sanchez says, thanks for all these lessons. My vocabulary has grown these past months. Paul, I'm so glad. Thank you for being one of my students. I really appreciate it. I'm not a teacher without students, so it means so much to me. Thank you so much. Christopher Moireda says, I like using the major 7 add 9 chords on the 1 and the 4. Yes, sir. Wait, add 9. There you go. There he goes. Joel Reyes says, hey, Aaron, I love these chords. My birthday will be this month, and my parents might buy me some Yamaha HS7 monitors. God willing, I'm excited to continue taking your lessons. Joel, I'm so happy you're here, bro. Thank you for being a part. It means so much to me. To all my students, guys, gals, love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you want to join my classes, we took it for this month, for Black Friday, all right? We're doing it all month, this entire month of November, starting today. And by the way, are all my students that have been paying $49, I just took your price down. So your next billing cycle will be only $29. So for $29, everybody can join this, and you can lock this in for the entire 52-week course. You guys can lock it in and be a part of this. I'm so happy to be able to do that. Thank you to Brother Rudy Viriel and the rest of our staff that helps us to just try to engage as many people as we possibly can. All right, cool. Any questions there on Facebook? Okay, not yet. All right, so now I'm going to go a little step further, okay? And I'm going to add just some more ideas. Now, I'm going to go kind of quick, and I'm going to try my best to stop on something that I think that you might want to hear. So I know this is a weird, way to put it, but if I don't go in real time, I won't be me. You know what I mean? I'll be like, I'll go too slow. So I'm going to try to go in real time and try to see now, how would I play this if I wanted to add even a little bit more? Not necessarily for the sake of just, this guy just wants to chord everything. No, it's not that. Sometimes, you have to use the funnel method, which means, on a funnel, on the top of a funnel, it's like this, right? And it comes down. On the top of a funnel, it's huge, right? But at the bottom, it only pours out, this small amount, right? It's like something small like that. And that's the way we should be. We should have all these chords, this knowledge, this study, this prayer. And, you don't go to the piano and like you're playing on a, Thursday night Bible study, like, hallelujah, and you just let it all out at one shot and be like, you don't, that might be that might be not good. I don't know. It depends on what kind of church you have and what kind of pastor you have, That might be kind of, I mean, to some it might be kind of like, okay, brother, you're a little much. Like, tone it down, right? So this is not, so I can show you guys, oh, this is how you kill it. Aaron Barbosa style, he kills it and he ruins, the original arrangement. No, I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm just trying to help you guys to overcome those barriers of just like, oh, I only, I'm trying to help you guys overcome that. And of course, play what's appropriate for the moment, of course. All right, I've said enough. Here we go. And this is the last pass that we'll take, and then we'll quit for the night. And again, you can sign up at minstrelstv.com, only $29 during this Black Friday sale. You can go tonight and sign up tonight. $29. In fact, I think it's going to give you 7 days free and then charge you $29. So it's a great deal. And you get one new class every week. And plus, we added piano hangs, which is every Wednesday night for all my students, a face-to-face. We're doing a group video and just taking questions. And I'm just going to pray for you guys and answer your questions. And I'll have my piano here if you guys have questions about chords or, hey, I couldn't figure this one thing out from, week 17 or whatever. Can you help me? Yeah, absolutely. And so that's Wednesday nights just for me to be able to tend to my students every single week, live and in person, That's what I felt this was missing, me seeing you guys face to face. All right, cool. You, Lord, you are worthy. No one worship you for me. All the things you've done for me. That's a way to get to 6. I don't know if it was appropriate, but I'll show it to you anyways. So I went, oh, notice those little flams? Again. And no one can worship you. Whoa. No one can worship you for me. Okay, chorus. Here is my worship, all of my worship. Receive my worship, all of my worship. Here comes the cool weird chords. Here is my worship. And then we have, remember, all of my worship. Receive my worship. Forward 2. All of my worship. I will not be silent. I will always worship you. I'm kind of following the chart, all right? As long as I am breathing, I will always worship. So that's different. I went 4 over 2, then I led to a 4, then, okay, one more time. So, I will not be silent. I will. Okay, cool. So that is. And with the C, you land up in that diminished chord that I was telling you guys about. But now I just added a little sauce to it. Always worship you. Okay? As long as I am breathing, all I did was went back with that dominant chord here. Always worship you. I went again. forward 2, 1, 5, 7. Okay. I went. All right. So I will not be silent. I will always worship you. Oh, as long as I am breathing. But maybe breathe. Wait. Yeah. I will worship you. Maybe we get really excited. I will not be silent. So I went. Of course, you need a bass player for that. Worship you. Oh, Lord. So you. Then to go into 6, I go. Oh, Baba, do long as I am breathing. There goes that little drop. C diminished thing. The dominant 7. Always worship you. And I changed that voicing there. Here is my worship. All of my worship. Receive my worship. I went slowly. I don't know if I like that, but it's worship. Maybe that. All of my worship. I almost want to say, oh God, yeah. Something like that. It's like an Israel thing or something. It's in my mind somewhere. All right, so there it is, fam. That's kind of my approach to taking this song, which I would consider to be contemporary. If nothing else, contemporary gospel by Phil Thompson. And at first, if you go back to the video, I'm doing the basic. And then from there, I did like a medium, like kind of added more juice to it, trying to make it a little bit more advanced. And then, of course, these were just ideas that I did there. Maybe I wouldn't use, you know what I mean? You know, that might be inappropriate. So that's why I didn't do too much of that. But they give you ideas. And, you know, sometimes it's important that you sit with people and you learn their thought process. And I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes it's a lot more than just a touch and go, here's my chart, here's my class. Like sometimes you just need to have these moments where you look at these videos and you just kind of sit with them and you're trying to figure out, you know, why, like, you know. And it's important to have those questions and to seek and to learn and to use your ear. And of course I have this chart here for you, but you know what I mean? To use your ear as well so that you would just grow in your understanding. See, your musicianship is your understanding. Your technique is your ability to be able to pull off something, but your musicianship is what you know about music, what you understand about it, you know. But your technique works with your musicianship to be able to accomplish or to do what your mind's telling you to do. You know? I'm thinking that it's just weird coming out. Those are just little weird things that are coming out of my mind. And as I do them, they could possibly be helpful for somebody. All right, let me check our message boards here. Are you using MKS? Joel Reyes says, yes, I am, Joel. I'm using the MKS, and I'm also using a patch called Marcus ICPA Ensemble on the Nord Stage 3. That's what I'm playing right here live. And I combined them. Here's just that's just the MKS right there. And then now I'm going to bring in my piano, and then I also have a pedal that makes the strings come up and down. See, there's also an organ in there. Will not be silent. I will always worship you. Long as I am breathing, I will always worship you. I will not be silent. I always worship. No, I don't want to do that. I want to say worship, right? As long as I am breathing, always worship you. So you use the organ here. Here is my sorry about that. See that? So those are just thoughts that I'm having, and I'm just kind of sharing those thoughts. And because I expose myself to guys like Chuck Escamilla, my Uncle Saul Barbosa, my Uncle Pete Hernandez, Pete, I want to say Aguilar. It's not Pete Aguilar. It's Jason Aguilar's uncle. Jeez Louise, what's wrong? I'm having a brain fart right now. But you guys know who I'm talking about. It's Jason Aguilar's Uncle Pete. He's a beast. He gave me my first chance. People like Glenn Woodward, guys that I grew up listening to. Of course, all the commission dudes, Greg Gaines, my God. And a lot of these guys, I exposed myself to their type of thinking. Like, why would they do that, right? And yes, it's some people I remember they were, it's just a, F minor 11, and that right there is just a, A flat 7 over a C, no big deal. Yeah, but it's the combination that these homies would like put this in. It was the way they made this, a new word here. You guys ready? Contiguous. It's the way their chords were connected. Individually, is that hard? No. That's not hard. But together, you know what I mean? See, it's the connection of them. And that's something that Pete Mesa, thank you, Ray. Uncle Ray's on here, guys. My Uncle Peaky. And that's the thing. Like, you exposed yourself to these guys, man. And, like, honestly, Gial Maras, he's one of my first teachers. He's on here tonight. And, I could be like, there's the, this is the chart. And here's the chord that I would play. But, honestly, if you possibly could, Like if I could, I would go around and get all these guys off script. Like Jason White, homie, what are you playing off script? Like let's forget the charts or whatever. What would you do? You know, and that's why the first time I ever heard Jason play "To God Be the Glory," I tripped out. I was like, he started off at like, I'm like, who even starts off like that? Then he goes. That's God be the glory. He has done. No, sorry, that would be He has raised me. His power. He would do like weird, all this weird in the middle stuff like that. He has raised me. Then to God. No, it would be the to. No, it would be to. That's what it was. So to God, just weird stuff. Be the glory. Then things He has. And when you watch players that have, you know, you want to break barriers, right? A lot of you are saying, because this is the advanced class, you want to break barriers. When you watch some of these cats play, like all these fat chords off script, you get to see what their mind is doing, how God wired them together to put together all these chords contiguously, like all this connection, like why, yeah. Like, yeah, it's simple, but it's what they're doing to connect them that makes it so beautiful and makes human beings like no other creature on the entire face of the earth. Well, fam, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope this lesson is helpful for you. I want to encourage you. It's not even as much as your coffee budget to join. If you want to grow, we have beginner, intermediate, which discusses usually simple but the faster songs in church, like all the CCM stuff falls under that category. Today we did I Know Breakthrough Is Coming from Elevation Worship. We discussed patches. I'm creating a whole new series of pads and loops for my students. And of course, we're going to make these available to all of you guys November 26th at minstrelstv.com. Of course, you can sign up today, minstrelstv.com, for this class. You can lock it in this month only, $29 per month. You get a new class every week in every level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, for an entire 52 weeks. Many of you, you say, well, you know, you already started, you know, the classes are there. We have them already. The discussion boards are open on all the classes. So, I mean, we're ready for you guys to learn. We're ready to be here to help you. This is what we do. This is what we are happy to do. And I'm so glad that we're able to be here by the grace of God to help. Well, boys and girls, men and women, hope you all having a fantastic night. May God bless you all. And if you have any questions, please feel free to jump on and ask. And I'll be happy to answer as much as I possibly can. All right. God bless. We'll see you soon. Take care.